Hey everyone, and welcome to the English learning community. I'm Olivia, and I'm so thrilled to have you join us. I know you're here because you're eager to boost your English speaking and listening skills, maybe even take them to a whole new level, and guess what? You've come to the right place. In this video, we're going to dive deep into practical strategies that will supercharge your ability to understand and speak English fluently. We're talking tangible improvements, starting today. Imagine holding conversations with confidence, effortlessly understanding native speakers, and finally expressing yourself with the clarity and fluency you've always dreamed of. That's the power we're unlocking together in this video. By the time you finish watching, you'll not only have a clearer understanding of the key elements of effective communication, but you'll also walk away with actionable techniques you can implement immediately. Think of it as a fast track to fluency, bypassing the usual roadblocks and accelerating your progress. Imagine understanding those fast-talking movie characters, participating in discussions without hesitation, and even acing that important presentation or interview in English. But here's the thing. Buried within this video is one crucial insight, one game-changing strategy that could completely transform your English learning journey. This one tip alone is worth sticking around for. It's something I wish I knew when I was first starting out, and it's so powerful, it can significantly shorten the time it takes to achieve real fluency. So, are you ready to unlock your English speaking and listening potential? Are you ready to discover the secrets to confident communication? Don't move a muscle, because we're about to dive in. Let's get started. The aroma of freshly cut grass and sunscreen filled the air. It was the first day of summer vacation, and a palpable sense of freedom hummed through the neighborhood. 12-year-old Leo, perpetually glued to his video games, found himself nudged out of his digital world by his relentlessly energetic older sister, Maya. "Leo, come outside. It's gorgeous." Maya, all tanned limbs and infectious enthusiasm, bounced a brightly colored juggling ball off her foot. "Grandpa sent me these. He said you should learn to juggle too." Leo groaned. He pictured himself fumbling with the balls, dropping them repeatedly while Maya, naturally gifted at everything, effortlessly tossed them skyward. He preferred the predictable logic of his video games. "Thank you very much." "Nah, I'm good," he mumbled, retreating towards the cool darkness of his room. "Come on, it'll be fun." Maya persisted, her voice bright and encouraging. "Grandpa says juggling is great for hand-eye coordination. Plus, think how impressed everyone will be." The "impressed everyone" part did pique his interest. He could already picture himself nonchalantly juggling at the next family gathering, basking in the surprised admiration of his relatives. He emerged hesitantly from his room. "Okay, fine. But if I break something, it's on you." Maya laughed. "Deal. Now, watch closely." She demonstrated the basic three-ball cascade, her movements fluid and graceful. The balls arced through the air like colorful planets in orbit. It looked easy enough. Leo picked up 3 balls, mimicking Maya's stance. He tossed one up, then another, and then, chaos. The balls collided midair, bouncing off his head and scattering across the lawn. "Ow," he exclaimed, rubbing his forehead. "See? I told you this was a bad idea." Maya suppressed a giggle. "Don't give up so easily. It takes practice. Here, try just 2 balls first. Toss one to your other hand, like this." She patiently guided him, correcting his grip and the trajectory of his throws. He fumbled and dropped the balls countless times, his frustration mounting with each failed attempt. "I can't do it," he finally burst out, throwing the balls onto the grass in defeat. Maya sat down beside him. Hey, it's okay. Everyone struggles at first. Even Grandpa dropped them a million times when he was learning. Remember what he always says? Persistence is key. She picked up 2 balls. Look, focus on the rhythm. Throw, catch, throw, catch. Nice and easy. He watched her, then picked up the balls again, taking a deep breath. He tossed 1 ball, then caught it. He tossed the other, caught it. He repeated the process, focusing on the rhythm, the feel of the balls in his hands, the satisfying thud as they landed. Slowly, painstakingly, he began to get the hang of it. He managed a few consecutive throws, then a few more. A small smile crept onto his face. "I'm doing it," he exclaimed, his voice filled with surprise. Maya beamed. "See? I told you. You just needed a little patience." He practiced. With 2 balls for a while, then moved on to 3. The initial chaos returned, but this time, he didn't give up. He remembered Maya's words, Grandpa's advice, and the image of himself juggling confidently in front of his family. He persisted, correcting his throws, adjusting his stance, focusing on the rhythm. He dropped the balls, picked them up, and tried again. And again. And again. The sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. The air cooled, carrying the scent of evening blossoms. And then, it happened. He juggled 3 balls, not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. "I did it," he shouted, a triumphant grin spreading across his face. Maya cheered. "You did. I knew you could." He continued to practice, the movements becoming smoother, more confident. He wasn't just throwing balls in the air anymore, he was juggling. He was creating a pattern, a rhythm, a dance of colorful spheres against the twilight sky. He finally stopped, breathless but exhilarated. He felt a sense of accomplishment he hadn't realized he was craving. It was a different kind of satisfaction than he got from conquering a video game level, a more tangible, real-world victory. "Thanks, Maya," he said, a genuine smile illuminating his face. "For not giving up on me." Speaking practice. Practice speaking this sentence aloud, paying attention to intonation and pronunciation. He persisted, correcting his throws, adjusting his stance, focusing on the rhythm. Vocabulary explanation. Persistence. The quality of continuing firmly or obstinately in an opinion or course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Example. Her persistence paid off when she finally got the job. Exhilarated. Feeling very happy, animated, or elated. Example. I felt exhilarated after finishing the marathon. He looked at his hands, slightly sore but strangely powerful. He had learned something new, something challenging, something that required patience, perseverance, and a little bit of encouragement. And in the process, he had discovered a newfound appreciation for the world outside his video game screen. The summer stretched before him, full of possibilities, and for the first time in a long time, Leo felt ready to explore them.